Mr. K, I like that.
We can't see it.
Can I make it bigger through here?
I heard plus we have let's do that again. Everybody, give me one. Give me two. Give me three.
Is this a mouse? Oh my goodness, look at this go. Can everybody please follow along on the board while I am playing on the piano? How many of you guys now remember this song? Yes. All right. You guys have those memories because it's been 2 weeks since we have met, and I can't believe that you guys remember that stuff along the way. Yes. Quick question. Tell me your name one more time. TJ. Yes.
Yeah, we do some.
You know some choreography?
Yeah, awesome.
Well, maybe once we get towards the end of our time here, I will ask you to teach me some choreography. I'll teach you guys some things, and then maybe you guys can teach us, and then you ladies can teach me some things. Okay. So, you guys want to just sing this from the start?
Yeah.
Let's just do it. You can stay sitting for now, but we will stand up later. Who can think of the starting pitch in your head? Don't sing it, just think it. And now sing whatever you think it is. Very close, very close. That was a good little test. 1, 2, here we go. Very nice. So, did I hear all unison on the way through there?
No.
Or did I hear some harmony?
You heard harmony.
Am I supposed to sing harmony when we were all singing the same line?
No.
It sounded pretty good. I'm not going to lie about that. But I want to go over lines 2 and line 3. So our first line starts up. And then our next line starts higher. Up. And now the next line starts even
Higher.
So let's start at the second line. 1, 2, here we go. Keep going. Very nice. So when we get up to our highest note in this song, which is on which line? Which line is our highest note? Yes, Ashley?
It's Kelly.
Kelly, sorry.
It's line 3.
Yes, can you tell me which measure in line 3?
This one?
No, I'm not. No.
The third one.
Yes, just keep going right here. So this is a D all the way there. When all the lights are low, you got to use that those tummy muscles, just like Mr. Little was talking about along the way. Matthew, I'll get your question in just a second, okay? I promise. So let's do line 3 one more time and really make sure we have good breast support going on the top. 1, 2, here we go. Hey, you guys fixed the ending there. All right, let's try this one more time all together. Matthew, your question before we move on. Yes, there is a repeat sign. We're not going to repeat quite yet, but when we start doing this in parts, we will be repeating. But I love that astute observation. Let's go ahead and stand, please. 1, 2, here we go. So, on the way through there, I still heard a few harmonies along the way. What we're going to do in order to check ourselves is we are going to stop on the first note of each line along the way. So, I love the mountains, I love the daffodils, I, and then I'll stop us, and then we'll keep on going right there, and then we'll stop again at the beginning of the third line. 1, 2, here we go. So we're stopping at this note right here just to make sure that we are all singing the same note, because this is where I start to hear some harmony, and I also start to hear some harmony here. So we're going to stop here, and then if that's good, then we're going to keep on going, and then we're going to stop here on this one as well. Make sense? Wunderbar. One more time. Yes, it is German.
I take German.
Oh, in
Yeah,
sixth.
so is she. I used to
You guys
take
have German in
but now
sixth grade?
I'm Spanish.
Yeah. All right. Back to I Love the Mountains. 1, 2, here we go.
I love the mountains. I love the
1, 2, keep going. Very nice. So on this side of the room, I heard some wonderful harmony. Did you guys hear the harmony too? Was it higher or lower than the note that the rest of us were singing? Was it in the same chord that we were supposed to be singing? I think it was. I heard, so we're supposed to be singing, shh. We're supposed to be singing. And I heard, does that sound like it's part of a chord? If I play the bottom of it, yes, it does. But let's see if we can start on the second line this time, and then we'll stop on the third line. So we're starting line 2, we're going to stop at the beginning of line 3. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, you guys are nailing that. Very nice job. From the beginning, all of the correct notes. 1, 2, here we go. Take a quick seat for me, please. Now, I'm going to start asking some really tough musical questions without getting blinded by the projector. And I'm going to see if you guys can answer them for me.
Okay.
Who can tell me how many beats per measure we feel in this song? Yes, Kat. It's okay. There's other people who are raising their hand. Yes, you said it. No, don't tell me. It ends with L-E-I-G-H. K. It starts with a K. Kaylee. Callie. Kelly. I remember it from last time. I remember some names along the way, but we'll see how I do. I should have brought the name tags like I did last time, but I didn't. So, Kelly, how many beats per measure do we have?
6.
Yes, that is one answer, but there is another answer. Who can think of another, well, first of all, we'll say why this is right. Because I assume you guys have looked at your time signatures before, and you see that the number that's on the top is how many beats you have per measure. But I can think of another answer. Yes, Paris, what is another answer?
6/8 time.
Yes, it is 6/8 time, meaning that our 8th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gets the beat. But I can feel this a different way. So how many, if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how many times am I actually snapping in one measure?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2.
Right. So if I'm going to conduct this, I'll go, I love the mountain. So it's almost like 1, 2, 1, 2. But how many individuals are matched up into my 2 beats? How many 8th notes do I have in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have in my individual 2 beats? It's in groups of 3. So since this is in groups of 3, I will call this a triple meter. Does that make sense? Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dum dum ba doom dum 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 ba doom ba dum. And when we're going through songs like this, there are stronger beats and there are weaker beats. Who can tell me out of beats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which one of those are going to be the strongest beats? Raise your hand when you think you have an idea. It's okay, think about it. This is a top question. I'm asking you guys really top questions. Yes, Riley.
What would be the first one?
Great.
Because every time you say I love
Very good. Riley is taking a look at our music and is seeing what beat a lot of our notes fall on. Beat 1 is definitely a strong beat. Who can think of another strong beat? I'm looking for a few more hands. I've seen these ladies raise their hands a few times. Yes, Kat. Right, so if I start right here, this is a dotted quarter note, so how many 8th notes does that get? Can you think? If a quarter note gets 2 8th notes, how many 8th notes does a dotted quarter note get? Yes, TJ. Right, it gets 3. So if this is 1, 2, 3, and what is this next beat? 1, 2, 3, 4. So beats 1 and beat 4 will be my strong ones along the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I really want you guys to internalize that triple feel of this triple meter along the way. Thinking about that, let's see if we can go through singing unison one more time, and then we'll divvy it up into some parts. 1, 2, here we go. All right, you guys are doing awesome at this. We're not going to start with 2 parts. We're going to start with 3. And then, if you guys show that we can do some good 3 parts, we might even go 4 parts. This song doesn't really lend itself to 6 parts. Maybe the next one does. So, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Okay. When is part 2 going to come in? Yes, oh, don't tell me, Dominique. Boom. On the second line? Excellent. And when is the 3rd part going to come in?
The 3rd one?
Oh, you guys are geniuses. Ready over here, ladies? Ladies, start us off with some really nice tone. In fact, so let's stand up whenever it's your turn to sing. So you guys can stand up from the start. And then whenever it's your turn, whoop, and when it's your turn, whoop. And like Matthew pointed out earlier, there is a at the end. So let's take it, which means we're going to do it twice. Or dos tiempos, or zwei for those of you in German. 1, 2, part 1, go. stay standing, please. A couple of quick observations. When we were singing in our parts, sometimes we didn't quite get to. Remember how we worked on getting those starting notes along the way? So we start off, the first line starts here. Who can sing what, if you have an idea, if this is our first note, raise your hand when you have an idea of what that second line starts on. Hum it for us. And then the next line. First line. Second line. Third line. And in here, how it makes a very nice chord. Let's see if we can nail those right along the way. This time, everybody sit down. We have part 1, stand back up. And part 2. Oh, but wait till you start singing. I love the enthusiasm, I love it. And then part 3, okay? 1, 2, here we go. So I feel like a tough part for us along the way was the repeat. Like we almost forgot that we were going to repeat. And then you're like, oh my God, I got to start singing again. And then you didn't exactly know where we were going to keep up along the way. So I think if we really train our brains to think that we are going to repeat, boom, boom, de-da, boom, boom, I love the mountains. Boom, boom, Can you guys just sing that part with me? 1, 2. Boom, boom, I love the mountains. All right, very nice. Did you guys have any other thoughts about where we started to go awry along the way? Yes, Dominique.
In our part, since we got off when we didn't know what to start in, some people went back to the second line. Yeah, because this girl went to the third line. And then we were all singing their part.
Yeah, I noticed that kind of parts 1 and 2 joined together to form one massive part. And then part 3 felt like, oh my gosh, I feel like there's too many other people singing along the way. But you had it. I heard a few of you singing, and when I started playing for you at the end, you girls had it. So just sing out with that confidence. 2 more comments. Yes, Kelly.
I kind of went a little too high on the second line, and I didn't know what to do on the third line. So I was like, oh crap, what do I do?
So I have, parents, hold that thought for a second, because I still have another song that I want us to do, and we're starting to run out of time a little bit. So let's do this one more time. Can you guys please be part 1? Can you please be part 2? And you please be part 3. Part 1, stand up. The last few times I'm starting to get better, but this is going to be the best time yet. I know it. I know it. Remember your repeats. Remember your repeats. 1, 2, here we go. We don't have enough time to get to the motions. I would love to do the motions, but maybe this is a warm-up you guys can start doing with Miss Salverud as well, and it is something that you can teach to her. So, oh my goodness, I want to see if I can zoom this just a teeny bit.
You can't be women.
and gentlemen, while we are going through,
Can you change it to 500?
I don't think I can.
So you're in file, you should load it in.
No, I just
There's
want
something
to-
on the bottom that you can just zoom in.
Yeah, there's something on the bottom you can
150%. We did it. All right, so for a quick refresher, I want you to sing along. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have a few more minutes. Sing along in your head while I play for you. Oh, no. I'm going to start one more time. But I didn't fix it on this one. We'll do it really quickly.
He's going to be magical. Watch this. Ready? Last time you went behind me.
Where is...
Oh my
One,
God.
two, here we go. Trickier question because you can't see the meter that's written up there. How many beats do you think we have per measure in this one? It's tough. I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds to think about it. All right. Tell me your name one more time.
Raven.
Raven. Yes. What is your guess? It is not 6/8. It is not 6/8. Yes. Did you have a guess? Okay. Yeah. Kelly?
Is it 4 times?
It is 4 times. Have you ever been down the water spout to the very bottom of the water system? Now, would you say that this is a triple meter with three divisions in between?
We never learned that.
Well, that's why we're teaching you right now.
Yeah.
So triple has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has beats of 3 in between. Does this have beats of 3, or is it more like beats of 2? So I think it's beats of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and small groups of 2. So I would call this duple as opposed to triple. So our 6/8 time is a triple time. Our duple meter is 2 individual beats per time. Let's go through. We're gonna bust into groups right from the start. From TJ on over, group 1, and then from Riley on over, group 2. Yes, please stand up. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, last time. 1, 2, group 1, go. The only thing I have to say is we started to rush a little bit. It goes by the name of Alfred, if you do, he's mine. As opposed to goes by the name of Alfred, if you do, he's mine. So the last time through, one last time, we'll switch our parts. Watch my beat. I will give us a steady beat. Dum 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 dum, and see if you can follow me on the way through.
There's things right there that you can tap together to do the beat.
Oh, I want to see if you guys can watch my hands though.
Okay.
1, 2, group 1, go. seat. Thank you so much for letting myself, Mr. Kettlewell, and Mr. Little come into your classroom. It has been so much fun to watch you guys, to learn songs with you, and to see you grow as individuals and musicians. I hope that you keep singing and that you keep doing these wonderful, amazing things, that you learn about all these meters and can apply them to your life, because you guys will do amazing things with music and keep going. Thank you so much. Do you have any more announcements, Ms. Solderud? Bye, Daniel. Thanks for singing today.